Today we're gonna look at Bradley Beal, third day in a row, looking at an NBA player, star team. Started out the week on Monday looking at Luka Doncic, what he added to his bag. Yesterday we looked at Jason Tatum, what he added to his bag, and today we're gonna look at Bradley Beal. Bradley been in the league, what, like, I want to say 6 years, 9 years. So he pretty much the player he's gonna be. But the thing with him though, that his bag is so deep on the offensive end that I wanted to take a look at it and see what type of effective player that he is. Thing about it, he been on Washington team. Washington drafted him, and Washington hasn't. I mean, early on when him and John Wall was running, they made the playoffs. I think they made it to the third round, second or third round in the playoffs once or twice. That's when Beal first came in the league. But ever since then, Washington pretty much been a laughing stock of the NBA. Haven't really been, a playoff team or a contender. Well, contender, I should say, contender or a playoff team. But, and that's the reason why a lot of people really don't discuss Bradley Beal with the greats, like a James Harden, things like that. But the guy has a plethora of moves, just little small things that, the naked eye don't see. Like the way he set guys up, the way he narrow his stance and widen his stance to explode out of that stance and get to where he want to get to. His slitheriness, shiftiness, however you want to say, but he has a different array of moves and ways to get to where he wants to get to his spots on the floor. So he dropped 60 points a few days ago. We're gonna look at the highlights from that, and then we'll look at some Washington Wizards play. We'll check out for the first quarter. I'm gonna do this for about 30 minutes every day. Just check out some players and just enjoy the beauty of their game. So let's start here with Bradley Beal here. Highlights. Let me back it up a little bit.
Beal being chased by Green, a good defender. Shot clock to 6. Beal, the rainbow is good for the first bucket of the game. The majority of his buckets will come right around the rim.
Yeah, you just can't let him go down.
So y'all can hear what I'm saying. Let me go back. Look at that right there. So right here, come down screen, boom, curl, come off the curl, ready to shoot, boom. Come off the curl, boom, ready to shoot. You see Embiid right here. Don't want to step up. Might get, afraid to get blown by. You see Ben Simmons right here also. So there's not much he can do right here but pull up. Because Ben Simmons going to play off Westbrook, not a threat to shoot. So he already at the nail, waiting to cut that off. Same thing with Embiid. Brian can shoot, but not a super threat coming off that situation. And if he did stop and pass back out to him, he can close out right here. But that's not the case. Bradley Beal coming around off that screen. Good screen by Brian, by the way. It's got Danny Green in chase mode. That's what you want right here. So with Bradley Beal being able to, catch and shoot with the quickness, that's what makes him an effective player. A lot of players won't even take this shot right here. They'll go ahead and hit that pop. The pop can drop down right here to this corner, all the way to the corner. Then that could have happened. He could have put Danny Green in jail right here, and that's what a lot of players would have done. That don't have the skill set and ability. Probably would have paused right here, put Danny Green in jail. Let that slip drop down right here where Embiid would have to go and then take that drive. But like I say, Bradley Beal's ability allows him to be able to stop right here and then one dribble pull up, boom. Splash money. Look at the next clip, see what he do right here. Same thing, down screen again. This time it's just a A down, no curl. Catch at the break. Square up. Let it fly, bang. Not really did much discuss right there. Same thing, right here, dribble handoff. Not the same thing. We got a dribble handoff on the right side. Right here, got him. He got Thibault in jail right here. He got so much attention right here. You got Embiid, you got Seth right here, and you got Hachimura over here, and you got Bitrins over here. And you gonna have can't see what this is. It's probably Ish. Gonna clear out and come over here. Brian gonna slip over here and be ready to get the ball in case he don't miss. But this highlight, so we know he's not gonna miss. But let's see what Bradley Beal right here does. Patience. Still got Thibault in jail. All this attention right here. Flow game. Boom. Patience. He missed it right there. Got his rebound. But it's just patience on the offensive end right there. We move on to the next one. Rejected it down, faked it down, backdoor cut. Catch him in the corner. They lost contact. That's a good play right there, cause Ish Smith right there. Him driving drew the attention. That's a good execution right there. He drew the attention right there. Thibault had to come. You got Shake right here staring and looking. Everybody looking at the ball. Not really paying attention to what's going on behind him. Bradley Beal slips behind everybody in the corner. But Shake right here, and that's good. That's good recognition by Ish Smith too, cause he see Shake right here, and he don't want to make that pass because of the steal, so he hit Beals, and then Beals just drop it right there in the corner, wide open. Nothing but net. The net almost stuck. You don't even see that too much in no more in the league. Right there again, dribble handoff. Come off that other cross screen to the opposite corner. Let's flip that again. That's a nice design right there. Go back some more on that. Alright, so we got a pitch. Got the fake screen right there. Westbrook dribble handoff with Bryant. Then he run off one screen. 2 screens, boom. Nice execution right there. And they run it. That's Bradley Beal. I'm gonna tell you something. This guy can score at all 3 levels. He can score in 3 different ways. That's what makes him deadly. He can score off ball screens. We watch him coming off ball screens right now. He's scoring ISOs. He don't run a lot of ISOs, but he can still do a thing in ISO situations and in pick and roll. And he can score all 3 levels, three-point range, mid-range, and at the rim, post-ups, etc. So that right there makes him a deadly offensive player. Let's look at this right here, this play. See what he got. We already see a down screen coming. Probably going to turn into a dribble handoff on that. No, he come around. That's another down screen into the curl. Shot at the 3. I see that's bread money for them right there. They run it a lot earlier. Dribble handoff into the screen. In the pick and roll situation right here, we just talked about it. Flow game, it gives a little rebound. Let's go back to that. We just talked about his different array of scoring. We saw him coming off down screens at first. Now we're watching him working the pick and roll right here. Boom. Let's go back and look at that again. Let's check out. Okay, so he coming off that dribble handoff. Like I say, you got Danny Green chasing a lot of this game. Because, you have to go over. You can't go under that. You have to go over it. And you got Embiid right here up high. You can't really drop down. You can't play drop coverage on Bradley Beal. You have to be up high. That allows a slip right here. It's too much confusion right here, and this is why Bradley Beal is a threat like a whole lot of other players that's offensively gifted, that they can do what they want to on the court. There ain't too much you can stop them. You just gotta hope they have a bad night. So right here we're gonna watch Embiid. He up high on that. Brian slips, which is gonna make Embiid drop back a little bit beyond the free throw line, but they give Bradley that flow game, and he gets that float up. So you see right here, he has a drop, Embiid has a drop. Actually, you got Ben Simmons right there. So this bad defense actually, because Ben Simmons not really. Embiid not recognizing. You got the rookie over here, I forgot his name, wide open in the corner. So he could have kicked that easily. This is just the confusion that offensive players like Bradley Beal, they all this attention right there. You got Hachimura right here. You got Navita, I guess that's his name, Navita, whatever his name is. And then you got Neto right here. So, I mean, he got options, Flow game, though. Get his own board. Embiid couldn't get there. He has a box out Bryant right here to get the rebound, so that allowed Bradley Beal to get his own rebound. Move to the next clip. All right, so we looked at him in down screens coming up ball screen. Out ball screens early. Now we're looking at him with the ball in his hand on ball screens. Bryant setting the screen right here. Boom, coming off that. Gets to the paint. Ain't nothing you can do about it right there. Nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. Ball screen action. Like I said, you got 3 right here. The intention is to stop Bradley Beal. Ball screen. Get to the free throw line. Embiid got a tag right here. Ben Simmons got to play help right here. Harris got to play help right here. I mean, who was it? See, this Hachimura right there. So he's a threat. He can shoot. He's in the 30% range. So, I mean, he's not a super threat. That's why you got Harris right here with foot on the line. He can get to it. He can hard close out here if the ball gets here. Bertrand's, I've been calling Beals, but Bertrand's, he can shoot the thing from the hash here deep. So that's why Curry, he can't tag. He can't close the gap here on Beal. So he has a check here, and it's lane. You know what I'm saying? He got all this lane to work. Easy layup. So here we go. He got him back in this double drag, off ball drag, not on ball, off ball. So you can call it a double stagger, you can call it drag, whatever you want to call it, coming off that. And then it's a curl, and that's a design action right there. Which I like that. I like that action right there. Let me go back and look at that. That's pretty sneaky right there. That's pretty sneaky. You got Westbrook, got the attention over here, he attacking. Took all the attention off of Beal. Right there, Beal coming around wide open. That's easy. That's easy. Man, dribble handoff. Every team in the NBA running these DHOs, side DHOs. Into the screen. And he just, one dribble pull up. Embiid and drop. Should be up higher on that. It should be. So it should be higher on that. You got Westbrook right here. Ben Simmons can tag Bryant. This can be a switch or a hold until Danny Green. This Bryant must set some hell of a screens because Danny Green just chasing in every one of these clips. But anyway. All this space right there, man, and beat and drop. And, the rest is splash. Body squared up, everything. Perfect shot, same shot. Ball screen here. We got a switch. Because again, Danny Green, he has the fight over. Thomas Bryant set some hell of a screens. So we got to switch here. We already know what this is. What Embiid gonna do? That's what happens right there. You can't do nothing. High ball screen. Just watch Danny Green here. Boom. That could be a illegal screen though, for real. That is illegal. But that big body got him caught. So they had to switch that. Embiid Embiid stuck his leg out right there. Watch him stick his leg out. when he get crossed up. What are you gonna do, man? You gonna try to trip the man? Come on, LB, you got rocks. Elbow, pop pop. Can't be the fool, whatever. And we ain't gotta look at that. That's just a what's the rest book seeing that he leaked out. Look at that body work, man. That body work, able to elevate and levitate. That's a tough shot. He behind the backboard right now. And you got 7 feet of 280 pounds right there on you. But what you do? Bucket. Here's Smith, Speedy Gonzalez catching in transition. Bang. And one. He got hot this game. Everything falling. These just easy transition players right here. So I'm gonna pass those. I want to see half court offense. It's all transition, so he gonna score in transition. That's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right here we got a off ball, some more off ball action into the curl. Get him right in the pocket. You got Embiid on him. You already know what time it is with that. We saw that earlier. Embiid can't do nothing with it. Switch. Bring him back out, reset him. Step back, side step back, bang. Ain't nothing Embiid can do with that. You don't even want to be there. Know what it is. Cash. Yeah, he went crazy in this one, man. Went crazy, crazy, crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to look at some of these things with Bradley Beal. Matter of fact, let's pull up a game. We'll look at it a little bit more. We're gonna go clock out, but let me check out where we at. We don't want that. We want this right here. Look, we want this right here. Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let me look at this. Get a little bit more detail. A little bit more detail. Got sloppy right there with it, Bill. Westbrook gonna take this. We already saw that. Bradley Beal was waiting for the ball. That probably pissed him off too. I'm sure he don't like sharing the ball as much as he do with Westbrook. If he got it this time, he ain't coming off of it. ISO, rock, step back. He pissed it, but let's go back and look at that. Go back and look at this right here. This, like I said yesterday, these guys not gonna make all the shots, but you look at their setup moves, how they set up guys in all situations right now. Like I say, this is an ISO situation for Bradley Beal. Got a pretty good defender on him. But watch how he rock him. Watch how his base starts out narrow, and then he widens his base, explodes off of that, and then step back. Right here, narrow. He's narrow right here. a little second right before that. What I mean by a wide base is when this feet are spread. You can explode off that. However you want to explode, step back, attack the rack, however you want to do it. But right here, like I say, he gave me a little move, boom, step back. I mean, shit, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. Decent contest, but, that ball released before that contest really got there. He just missed the shot. What's going on? Whoever in here, holler at me. Checking out Bradley Beal, man. Today, see what's all in this bag. I already went off of off-ball action, pick and roll action, off the highlights from when he dropped the 60 points. Now we're just looking at the game versus Celtics and see what we got. Dribble handoff, boom. You got the dribble handoff, Russell Westbrook, slip right here, pop back out to the corner. Thomas Brown right here with the screen right here. You probably, let me see, I don't know, different moves. He might curl off this, he might come off shooting, he might come off attacking. He's gonna do one of the two, one of the three. So got him in jail. That's a foul right there. Ref don't call that. Pull up. Bucket. That should have been an and one. Go back and look at that. Right side, dribble handoff. It's gonna go, yeah. Boom. Got him in jail. That's a foul right there. Don't call it. Play on. What we got right here? Let's see. Russell Westbrook on the post. Get that shit out of here, rookie. Trying to find some Bradley Beal action. Give me a minute. Second. Let's go back and look at this right here. I don't know who it is in here, but earlier. Y'all gotta come in here early, man, because I break this stuff down from minute one to now. But we're looking at the threat that Bradley Beal is, and him being a star caliber offensive player that he is, how much attention he draw. You really can't do nothing with him because all the tricks that he has in his bag, there's nothing really you can do with him. But like I said earlier in the stream, I mean, he's been on the Wizards team who haven't really done much in the last 3 or 4 or 5 years, so he's not talked about a lot like the rest of these players. But Bradley Beal is one of the top 5 shooting guards in this league. We're just trying to get back to this action. I just want to show something, what I was saying earlier about the attention that he draws whenever he has the ball. So we missed that. I'm sure the ball will get back to him. That's a D. Pump fake, you got to. 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 Here we go. Pass the hash. Look what Jason Tatum at. Close out. Hard close. I mean, because they know he's a threat right there. So you got to close. Hard close. Pump. Get to a spot, raise up, look at he's straight up and down with the shot. The shot is the same every time. Elbow. I mean, this is a perfect form. Straight up and down. You're not gonna miss too many of those. Just not gonna miss too many of those. think he dropped 34 in this game. I'm missing some stuff because I'm seeing some highlights. Let me go back a little bit, see if we can find what that is right there. I'm just going to leave it right here. We'll see what happened at this possession. We looked at Jason Tatum yesterday. Jason Tatum, same type. I don't think he is gifted as Bradley Beal is offensively. So that's transition. We don't even want to. We want to watch half court stuff because transition. He's gonna get out and do his thing in transition. So I'll see what that was. See if we can get to a half court set. Got back Jason Tatum. Wow. Boy, these guys, I'm telling you, the NBA is in good hand with these young guys. They can go. That's just reckless by Ish Smith. Nowhere to go. Throw the ball back out. It's things like that the reason why the score is where it is. You got to put the ball in the guys' hand that can create. They miss. I mean, Westbrook not in the game right now. I see why Washington lose a lot of games. It's just a lot of mistakes. Nasty. Just nasty with it. Man, I'm going back too far. Let's see again what he do right here, man, because that's... Put the ball in your best player's hands, good things happen. Freeze it. Ball screen right here. He rejects that. He rejects that. You know why he rejects that? We got Taco right here. So he see Taco way over here. He's not over here like he should be. He should be over here. But he's here. Bradley sees that. So he rejects that and attacks this area right here. When he gets here, if Taco drops, there's a reason why he go right here and pull up right here. Drop. Get right to that spot. And there's one of his favorite spots right here for a pull up. Get there, and there it is. Number net. Great recognition right there. Got Westbrook back in the game. Bradley Beal out. And this was another issue with this team when Bradley Beal goes out and Westbrook. You know, Westbrook not a great shooter. Really don't have great shooters around him. This is a problem with this team. They don't have a second. I mean, I guess you could say Westbrook a second star, but Westbrook had to have certain type of players on the court with him. And he got, for the most part, I mean, Bertrand's good shooter. Ish Smith, decent shooter. Isaac Bonga, not a great shooter. Robin Lopez, not a great shooter. So the paint gonna be restricted when Westbrook drive, and that's just the issue that this team has when Bradley Beal goes out the game. They need another player. They need three players, three star caliber players on this team for them to be good. They need another shooting guard that can get buckets, or another point guard to play alongside Westbrook. See, we can watch this possession right here, and you see what I'm saying. How this restricted, foot on the line, foot down here on the line, ball on the strong side. So the rule and principle is ball on the strong side. You play, close to the corner. Plus you got Bertrand's right here, who's a good shooter. So you're not gonna sag off him too much. But you see where Pritchard is below the 3-point line, and let's see what Westbrook does right here. He gets to the rack. That's bad defense. Tice should have been there. He should have been there. You get Robert Lopez that shot all day, every day. That's just bad Bad defense. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today, man. That's exploring and looking at Bradley Beals' game. I think we did a good job on showing his offensive bag. Scoring at, well, we didn't see any post-ups. We did see him attack the rack. We see him coming off ball screens, out ball screens. We saw him curling off of dribble hands off. We saw him working out a dribble hand off. We saw him working in ISO. We saw him working in pick and roll situations. So, a deadly offensive player. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Check me out on Twitter at Coach King 2K on Twitter. You can catch me on YouTube here on YouTube at Coach King, and then catch me at Twitch at Coach King. All my socials right now. I'll be adding Instagram and probably Facebook in the next couple of days. But that's where you can find me at. But I usually post when I'm gonna go live on Twitter. That's at Coach King. I usually go live at 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern, Monday through Friday, breaking down different players. So you can follow me there on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and subscribe right here on YouTube, and just follow me right here on Twitch if you happen to see this on Twitch. And until next time, Coach King signing out with another in the bag edition of one of the star players in the NBA. And catch you next time. Peace.